What's happening? This is the state of the movement. Kind of like the State of the Union. Y'all know I'm corny, so I like themes. But this is my Ra in review. Basically, for 2025, what's been going on with Ra? So you guys may have seen me out and about, event shows, online, and there's been no shortage of music this year. So kind of like a politician, I want to get out and update you guys on the progress. State of the Union, state of the movement, y'all get it. But no shortage of music though. And I take my tag,
there is new music
Ra
on Ra Radio.
Unscripted Radio, very seriously. Because I basically this year, my goal was to create a station for my listeners and my audience. So whatever mood you were in, I would take that walk with you through song. So we just gonna start off from the beginning. So the 100 Grand Express I created with my Blood 7 as well as the Dale Townsend, and it basically was a statement piece where we wanted to bring back some core aspects of Harlem Renaissance jazz, but infuse it with new age hip hop and R&B. And basically arrived this year to say that we ain't like everybody else. We're not going to put out what, the status quo is. We're going to give y'all something a little bit different. And it may be real different. So sometimes that's a shock to listeners, but it's very expressive. And that's how jazz was back in that day, where people were creating lanes. They weren't following lanes. The next thing I put out was I released on Father's Day called The Boy Must Grow, which is very fitting. Basically, deaden your boyish ways, your ego, shedding all that. And for me personally, through therapy, accountability, and humility, I got enlightenment. So now you can fly like a butterfly, be the man you want to be. And it's always a work in progress, y'all. So that never changes. And then I put out a fun piece called Rom-Com. Y'all know me. Like I said, I'm corny. So my favorite romantic comedy that I saw for the first time at Augustana College, shout out, go Vikings, was When Harry Met Sally. One of my favorite rom-coms, was released in July. So I created an audio rom-com. So instead of a movie, it's, it's kind of a testament to my passion for romantic comedies. It's getting chilly out too, so some music to snuggle to, right? Some love music, nothing too heavy. And then coming up here soon, I'm going to be dropping just a inspired piece, a little EP, inspired by my babies, because they started all their sports and activities and dance and football, and they've been going hard, man. So just the legacy shines forever. That's possibly going to be the title, and it's basically about it basically has songs that include things that I was inspired about watching them in their sports and taking pictures. And even Layla has her kind of coming out single called Litty Girls, so get ready as she takes on her dance challenges coming up. But they're basically hustle anthems that were inspired by my kids. And my mom's birthday is that weekend, September 12th, when I want to release it. I know there's a little soon, but I wouldn't be here without her, so may do it also as a kind of a nod to mom, Mama Miller. And then this is probably going to be my biggest piece of the year from a lyrical standpoint and just reflection. I think I'm going to release it the first typical snowfall day in Chicago, which is November 14th, that weekend. It's going to be called Snow Day, but it's a very reflective album with me kind of looking out into the world and kind of seeing what's happening, and basically a result of how I make my moves and my decisions based on what I see or people's situations that I've seen, right? So it's very reflective, similar to how when you have a snow day, you can't go nowhere. You're thinking a lot, you're reading a lot, you're doing things to keep your mind occupied, but probably lyrically and creatively one of my favorite projects I'm working on right now. And then we're going to drop around New Year's another 100 Grand Express with me, Seven, and Liddell. Once again, to take on jazz, Harlem Renaissance, and infusing it with the new age, 40s, 50s, with the new age of just grandiose party, bravado, confidence, creativity, and sounds that, are really going to merge those two eras together. And then lastly, on Valentine's Day, I'm thinking about giving y'all some island music. So you can take a trip with the flowers in your hair and the sandals in your hand, and those day trips with the cooked fish right on the beach and things like that. I'm thinking about doing something, and I may title it Unbroken. But it's basically island music for the lovers and people that want to go out in the tropics and explore. But y'all know I'm unscripted, right? So I'm gonna give you my all. I'm gonna give you a little variety, and I'm not gonna stay in a box. Y'all even know on The Boy Must Grow I had a country song, right? So make sure y'all go check those albums out and those projects. You can literally just click play, and everything that I've described, you'll be able to feel it, sense it, and kind of understand my mind. I'm all about themes and cohesiveness when I do a project, but my projects are going to vary from genre to genre. So unscripted free spirits, y'all can get a little bit of everything the rest of 2025. So stay tuned. Love y'all. Peace.